Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about the privacy of social media. So, we all know the privacy policies of social media is long and boring and no one wants to read them. But when we scroll down and click I agree, do we really realize what we're agreeing to? So, then my dilemma question is should social medias have a shorter and more condensed, summarized version of their privacy policy? Okay, so first, why they should not have a more condensed and summarized version of social media privacy policies is because of one main reason, which is when people really read what's in their privacy policy, they might not download the app, which then will affect the company's profit. So people might think once they read the privacy policy that what the information that they're giving away is quite unreasonable, which is they're giving away information such as their name, age, possibly phone number, or possibly location, and much more, stuff like that. Um, and be, these policies that they put in with taking this information is actually quite standard, having your name, age, and such being collected. And they might think that is quite unreasonable, like I said, but in reality, they're just using that type of information um, to improve their customer experience, refining their ads for personalization. And sometimes they give that information to people, but very generalized towards their business partners, so that maybe they can help with their experience and ads and personalization on their own company. Um, and if we have a more summarized version, it could potentially harm the number of downloads and that might get. Um, and it'll be really hard for them to collect information to make the app better. Therefore, they keep profiting off of their app. So that's the one main reason why we shouldn't have a more summarized privacy policy. But there are also reasons why they should have a more condensed, summarized version of the long privacy policies. First, because, let's be honest, with so much fine print to read, nobody really wants to read a 30-paragraph policy. So everyone just scrolls down, clicks the I agree, and continues to the app. But the problem with that is that you really don't know what you're signing off. For example, in Snapchat, you agreed for them to have access to your real name, age, phone number, location, deleted messages, access times, and if you really look into the policy, it says that they have access to your device information, such as your device memory, language, browser type, and much more. Oh, and you can't forget, they are allowed to send photos and audios to their business partners when you hold down, such as Shazam, Amazon, and more. So you can see you really don't know what you're signing off. If it was turned into something summarized, they would say that it could be something from this long to be turned into something like this. Now, as you can see, so much easier to see what's in this policy, and you can really see what you're agreeing to. The second reason on why they should is because if their privacy policy has an unreasonable amount of information being given away, you can decline and not download the app. And then, if the app will probably lose so many customers and will be forced to change their policy. As well as many policies on social media have loopholes, and you wouldn't be able to find these loopholes if you didn't read it in the first place. For example, if we go back to Snapchat, you'd expect that if your account was hacked or the company's security as a whole was breached, that you'd be notified. But in reality, nowhere in that privacy does it set policy does it state that in that event that happens, they will notify you. So if the policy was shortened so people could read it, they'd realize that not all the things they expect to be in there were there. Now, there are reasons why there should and should not have the privacy policy shortened. But in my opinion, I feel like there should be more shortened version of the policy because of the reasons, like I stated. You don't really know what you're agreeing to, and if you do, it'll be easier to decipher what if you wanted to agree to these terms and give away that information, or decline and not get the app. And also, you don't really know what with the giving away. You can't really tell if what's in the privacy policy is what you thought, or if there's something else. So if there was a summarized version, people could be more likely to read it because it's not like 20 pages long. It'll be like maybe a page and a half long, and it'd make people more want to read it. And it wouldn't be such fine print, and yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.